Hey guys, it's Antonio with another daily reminder for you. And today's daily reminder is about creating accountability. Creating accountability. So, I am verifiably a safe driver. And therefore, I save 15% of my auto insurance. And not with Geico, because they suck. I actually switched over to Progressive, and my normal disclaimer: this is not an endorsement of Progressive, and Progressive does not endorse this video, though they should, because I rock. So when I moved over to Progressive, they have an app that sits on your phone. I can't remember what it's called, but it runs on your phone and it monitors your driving, and it takes in consideration several things like how quickly you start, how hard you brake, and it also it also keeps track of how much you talk on or how much you use the phone while you are driving. And all these things factor into your insurance rate. You can get your insurance rate lowered as a result of that. But here's what I've found: when I stop and get to whatever the destination is, I can actually look at the app and it'll tell me, first of all, how long I was driving. It'll tell me how far I drove, and then it would also tell me if I had any incidents like hard breaks or talking on the phone or anything of that nature. It'll make me make note of it in that particular trip. So what I'm finding myself doing is actually slowing down and driving safer, just as a whole. And when I initially saw the app, they said, hey, download our safe driving app, whatever. I'm like, I'm not downloading that crap. You know, you're not going to monitor me. I'm not letting the man monitor me. No way. And I said, well, why not? The thing said you could save, 15, 20% on your auto insurance if you deem a safe driver. And what I've found is that while driving, I'm doing safe driving things. First thing is that I'm just aware that this app is running, and I'm like, oh man, am I driving too fast right now? Am I driving weird or something? So it's created this sense of accountability for me in accomplishing something that I desire, which obviously is safe driving, um, primarily, and secondarily, lower insurance. so so today's lesson is about creating accountability for yourself. Now, you may not be able to create an app that helps you to find the mate of your dreams. And maybe there is an app that does that, I'm sure. What is the old saying? There's an app for that. But, and if you go back a few days ago when I talked about the activities when you're setting up your New Year's resolutions, etc., not focusing on the outcome, but focusing on the action. What are the things that you need to do to attract the mate that you desire? What are the things that you need to do to lose weight? What are the things you need to do to have a successful business? What are the things you need to do to get some type of career advancement, whatever the thing is that you want for yourself? And when you identify what those things are, the next step to that is creating some accountability around it. And that accountability can look like a whole lot of things. Yeah, there might be an app for the thing that you're looking for. There's tons of weight loss apps, so I know that for sure. But there are apps that can help keep you on track with a lot of things. And at the minimum, is you can keep a journal around whatever the thing is that you want, and writing down what your experience was that day around that particular activity. Did you make good eating choices that day? Did you exercise? Did you go out of the house? I was telling a friend of mine about this whole attracting a mate thing. Having worked from home for 20 years, I always would have to say, I'm going to end up marrying the FedEx driver. She's going to have to come deliver my package, ring the doorbell, and open the door, and bing, we fall in love. So because I never went out of the house, right? And the thing is that the reality of that is there are activities that are associated with the thing that you desire. So if you're looking to attract that mate, did you go out of the house? Did you speak to someone new? Did you do something different? If you're looking to live, again, a more healthy life, what types of foods did you eat that day? And again, you can easily write these things down. There's some apps that you can monitor your foods and etc. Actually, one of my clients has an app for her weight loss business where her clients will take pictures of their food and send them to her through the app, and she can give her commentary, feedback, etc. Way to go, great meal, etc. And every one of her clients, like everyone who does this, are losing weight. They're like losing crazy amounts of weight because there's an accountability that goes along with it. They're not just eating things. Now, are they sneaking Oreo cookies at 1 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. But here's the thing though. Even if they are sneaking Oreo cookies at 1 in the morning, there's two things that will come out. One, they're conscious of it. They're conscious that they're sneaking Oreos at 1 in the morning. That's the first thing, because having the accountability and knowing that they're supposed to be taking, it's like, oh my gosh, I need to sneak in here and eat these cookies because I don't want my coach to find out, right? And that that in and of itself creates a level of accountability that can actually impact your results, that actually impact your activity, the things that you're doing. But the other side of it is sometimes just that trigger will say, you know what? I'm not going to eat these cookies. I'm not going to eat these cookies because I'm not supposed to be eating these cookies, etc. And then that's going to even lead to not buying the cookies. And then that's going to lead to not even wanting the cookies. And now you've got behavior change, right? So the whole purpose of this here is to emphasize about accountability. You know what it is you want for yourself. You've identified that. You know who you need to be. You know what actions go along with having that thing. Now, what accountability can you put around it in order to ensure that you stay on track? Journaling is one. Looking for an app is another. Telling someone is another. And I'm going to end with that last one. Public accountability is huge, because as human beings, we actually tend to be more accountable to other people than we do to ourselves. So if you want to accomplish something, tell somebody. And if you really want to accomplish it, tell a lot of people. So implement some accountability in whatever it is, or some method, system for accountability for whatever it is you want to accomplish and the actions that go along with it. And with that, I'm gonna hold you accountable for liking, commenting, and sharing this video. There's some accountability for you. How about that? All right, guys, another daily reminder for you, and I'll look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Peace.